Hi, I'm Jen Cook, an independent consultant with Usborne Books and More, and I have a few of our preschool, kindergarten, elementary books that I'd like to share with you. The first one is one of our series called Muddle and Match for our young preschoolers. These are great because they get to be creative and create many stories and characters along the way simply by switching one of the flaps in the book. Many different combinations, lots of ways to be creative, and it has repetitive sounds of the letters. For example, the first one is Pete the Plucky Pirate. His whole story will be the same letters throughout, and if you were to switch it, it would be the same for different characters. Lots of combinations, and we have 6 books in this series. Very good for creativity. This one my son loves. This is part of our big book series. These are unique because they come with 4 fold-out posters that are really huge. Bright, colorful pictures, good details. There are facts and names of all the trucks that you could possibly want. Big series here. We have several books in that. This one is great for memory. This is Guess Who's Coming Next. On each page, a new character will enter the book, and they want you to try to guess who it might be based on a little bit of the animal shown, and then who also left. So by the end of the book, there's lots more people to remember and lots more for who came and went. And then by the end of the story, there will be over 25 characters that you will have met along the way. Very good for memory. These I love for preschoolers, even kindergartners. This is our Wipe Clean series. Several books, almost 30 titles. They are dry erase books that you can use over and over again. And we have everything from first letters to first math to telling time and shapes. Great for pen control. This is Billy the Goat's Big Breakfast. Billy the Goat is invited to breakfast, but he has problems sharing and being patient and thinking of others. Lots of great details. There's rhyming text in here. It's very big on learning to share and just to be patient and how your actions can affect others. This next series I love. It's part of our Adverb series. This is Animally, and I love this one because they use different ways to describe saying I love you to somebody. This one has I love you shyly like a quail or cleverly like a fox. Very bright, cute illustrations. The text rhymes along the way. Very, very cute story to have. This one just came out. It's with the same series called I Love You Americanly. And this has references for I love you to state capitals and things that you would find in our country. So for example, it says I love you colossally like the High Cascades. Very cute. I personally like this one because it references my hometown of St. Louis. It says I love you welcomingly like the St. Louis Arch. Gotta give props for that. And in the very back, there's a map of the United States. Very cute on that one. Jessica's Box. Jessica is starting school. She's afraid of making friends. So she brings a box and has something new in it every day to try to make friends and see if people will like her. She finds out, though, that as she does that each day, people don't really care and she still gets ignored. And by the end of the book, she realizes that it's not what you have to make friends, it's what you are inside that counts. Very good for emotions and friendship. This I love for our beginning readers, for struggling readers. This is part of our phonics series. This is actually a combined volume. It's got 6 stories in here. That's from our 20-book collection of the phonics set. These are great for sight word recognition. The text rhymes, bold words, short sentences, and great illustrations to keep the kids engaged. And it really is good for the phonemic awareness. These I love, and my daughter loves this series. For our older readers from 4 to 7-year-olds, these are our very first beginning chapter books. This is Billy B. Brown and Hey Jack. They are actually best friends, so whichever series your child would like, if you read both, their stories will cross over and you'll get to see characters in both of them. These are great for reluctant readers or even struggling readers because the text is very bold. There's short sentences, there's no hyphenated words. Every book is less than 50 pages and there's no more than 50 pages on no more than 50 words on a page. And then every other page also has an illustration for those that are just getting out of picture books and getting into chapter books without pictures. This last one is a new find that I love. It's part of our first 1,000-word series. We have about 11 titles in here, everything from Japanese to Latin to Italian, several to choose from. This one is Japanese. My husband and I are fans of Japanese culture, so we're learning the language as a hobby. This is great because there's lots of pictures. It gives you the Japanese way of writing it, how you would see it. Also, the way you would pronounce it in American language. And then as you get to the back, it gives you numbers up to 20. It also gives you shapes, how to say the colors. And then the very awesome thing about this is when you get to the very back, it gives you the kanji, the two forms of the characters that you would see, how to pronounce them. And then every word you saw in the book is listed alphabetically in the English language, so you can learn how to pronounce that. And if you still want to expand, these books are internet links, which means if you go to a website through this Usborne Quick Links, you can type in this book and actually hear how to pronounce the words that are in the book and get more expansion on it. So that's just a few of our preschool, kindergarten, elementary books, and I hope you enjoyed what you saw.